examples of extroverts in movies are Peeta from the Hunger Games, Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter.
今日のエピソードでは英語圏である西洋諸国における特定の社会的状況についての重要なソーシャルイングリッシュのヒントをお教えします。アメリカ、カナダ、イギリス、その他の英語圏の国で実際に使えるように英会話のスキルアップに焦点を当てた社会的状況に関する大事なヒントを聞きながら学んでいきます。
Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode about English Conversation Pro Tips. I am Percy, your host, and I am excited to talk about today's topic. But first, I want to thank my new listeners for stopping by and spending time with me today. I also want to thank my returning listeners. I really appreciate you coming back.Today's episode of the Social English Podcast is meant for people with a medium to high skill level of English. Today's episode will be spoken at a medium speed level. This way, you should be able to understand 80% of this episode, which is needed for understanding spoken languages. Today, let's talk about more things you will hear in conversations with native English speakers. As you start to get better at learning how to speak English, you might hear some interesting topics. In the Western world, especially North America, people like to discuss their personalities and personality types. This often happens when having social and casual conversations with someone. You will often even hear these topics from people that you just met. Today, let's talk about people describing themselves as an introvert or an extrovert. This way, you understand what they are saying during your conversations. Your conversation partner, the person you are speaking to in a conversation, is telling you something about their personality that is special. They want you to understand them more, which is why they are sharing this with you. Let's first start with the word introvert. Introvert. What does this mean? Especially in conversation. Here is what the word introvert means from the American English Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Introvert. A quiet person that enjoys spending time alone. Another meaning is someone that gets energy from being alone and quiet places where it is silent. This means that they will probably not want to go to large parties or events. This tells you where they would be more comfortable. For an example of introverts, here are some popular characters that are introverts from movies. Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit, Bruce Banner from Marvel's The Avengers, and Violet from Disney's The Incredibles. These are great examples of an introvert personality. Now, how about the opposite of that? That person is called an extrovert. Here is what an extrovert does. And here is what the word extrovert means. An extrovert is a person that enjoys social interactions. Another meaning is someone that gets energy from being around and interacting with large groups of people. This means that they will probably enjoy going to large parties or events, which tells you activities where they would be most comfortable. Examples of extroverts in movies are Peeta from the Hunger Games, Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter.
このショーを気に入っていただけたら5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。コメントは英語か日本語でお書きいただければ喜んで読ませていただきます。リアルソーシャルイングリッシュ .com にアクセスしてぜひ無料でダウンロードしてください。ほとんどの日本人の英語を勉強している人がやってしまいがちな7つの間違いとその正しい言い方、また毎日英語を上達させるのに役立つ資料もたくさんあります。Apple Podcast、Google Podcast、Stitcher、そして今はパンドラでもポッドキャストを購読いただけます。支援者になっていただけませんか？私たちがこのショーを作るための支援として5ドルの寄付をお願いできませんか？今後のエピソードで感謝の気持ちをお伝えします。またそこでしか利用できない新しいコンテンツも入手できます。patreon.com/socialenglish からご参加ください。ソーシャルメディアで私たちのポッドキャストを友達にシェアしたり、Twitter、Facebook、Instagram のフォローをお願いします。
The key thing you want to remember is that in conversations, people really like to describe themselves. One way they like to do this is by saying if they are an introvert or an extrovert in conversation. Like saying, hey, I'm an introvert. Or, did you know I'm an extrovert? How about you? These are practical ways that people describe their personalities. How about you? That's my question for you. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Today, your action item is this. I want you to describe yourself in a sentence as an introvert or an extrovert. Practice with a friend and have them talk about if they are an introvert or an extrovert. Now, I have another question for you. Do you like Amazon? Amazon products that you can purchase, have them delivered at home. If you do, enter our 5,000 yen Amazon gift card prize. To enter, just subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. We will pick a random winner each month and send you the 5,000 yen gift card to Amazon. Good luck. I am so glad that you spent time with me today, learning some social English. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for listening. I will see you in the next episode. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトリアルソーシャルイングリッシュ .com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.